Good evening. I'm just waiting for something to download. Lovely to have you here. For those who are, there we go. And this is the one that should be like that. Yes. There we go. Pretty sure you can hear me typing. Sorry. Hold on. Go back to that. Here's me. It's taking me a little bit of time to remember how to do it solo just on B.live, because usually what I have is a eCam, and at the moment I'm just using what is attached to the computer via the cameras into B.live. How is everyone? Welcome to you all, and I'm doing a total botch of the welcome and everything. I'm just trying to work out. I've got to refresh my memory with some of the native to be live, and I can see that we've already got some people here. So it's Krish. G'day, how are you, Krish? It's lovely to have you here. And Nat, happy Friday. It is a happy Friday, and yes, I did disappear because I'm still trying to work out how to do the solo stuff just in the Be Live. And I do have Leanne just popped in because I was also dawdling a little because of my Leanne. Leanne was going to be a little later. So here we go. You ready to hop up into the screen, into the show? I'll pop out so that I can also come in on the correct side, okay? There we go. And I don't want that. How do I hide that? I've got to put that side, don't I? I think I was sharing an extra camera there.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can hear you in echo. It's all right now, but when you had the other camera on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I hadn't muted the microphone. I don't need it now because you're here. Hi,
Leanne. How are you? I have scoffed my tea in a matter of 5 minutes. I'm here.
For once, like I don't cook much because I don't like to. Well, Tony's still up at the shack because he's got a few things he's doing, like a driveway and stuff.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So I cooked my own tea tonight, and I decided, well, I'd go to the butcher's and buy a piece of meat or two. So I got a couple of pork chops. That wasn't tea tonight. I did get a steak. Oh, my.
Ooh, yum. I haven't had steak for a while.
Oh, it was. I'm surprised not many might. I didn't know they were up to $50 a kilo.
Oh, I know. It gets pretty expensive, isn't it?
Yes. So I had my one piece of porterhouse at $40 a kilo. I don't know what it cost. I don't care. I mean, we do need to eat, and that's
definitely. Iron.
The thing is, I actually cooked it perfect.
Oh, beautiful.
Burn it, which I'm very proud of, actually.
Well done.
Quite blue, but it was rare-ish. So I was mindful. Tony tells me, don't walk away from the stove. Don't you dare. So I didn't. So I cooked a very nice steak with some mashed spud and beans and stuff. It's lovely. So how have you been going?
Oh, it's been hectic. It's been a crazy day. Like first client I think was at 11 and it's just back to back all day
Mm.
sort of thing. So I finished up, made a couple of quick phone calls, sent a couple of emails, went, shit, it's after 7 o'clock, I've got to organise tea. So I rang the pub and asked for pick up in the drive-through.
Oh, it's good to have that sort of backup, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
it is. And it's even better when you don't have to cook it. So
Yeah.
I'm sure my husband's going to get home and see take away rubbish in the bin for the second night in a row and go, I'm going to work and let me take away. We might have to hide that.
Circumstances. Oh, well.
Exactly.
Tony, with the wonderful cooking he does, I have a full freezer. Most, like when he goes away, he does pre-prepare. So I'm very lucky. So, but I just felt like a piece of steak tonight. So
we need it at times. Grounding.
Very much grounding. And also tonight, because I've run out of gin, I found a bottle.
Nice. I think if I had one of those tonight, I'd be asleep.
Well, hopefully I do get a good sleep.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I'm trying to sort through where I got up to with the hellos, because what I did, I also put a message in, I'll be there with you shortly in a short time or whatever, and it goes to each of the 5 channels. And lists up on, how it lists, you can see them, can't you?
Yeah.
Lists up on the thingy.
Yeah.
So I did have those. So we've then got, I think I did have Krish. I put hers up first because she was first in the list.
I like Juanita's thing. She's saying she's pregnant and all this food sounds amazing. I won't tell you I had a seafood I guess it's the old style seafood basket.
Oh, yeah.
Seafood medley.
All this food sounds amazing. Oh, it is, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I love eating. I do.
I think I'm over food for a few hours.
Oh, I will be for a few hours, and especially if I have another slurp or 2 of the wine. But I didn't bring the bottle in with me, so that's a bonus.
You've been very good. That's like me going to, where was that? Foodland Shopping Centre yesterday.
Yeah.
And I walked at the end of the aisle and there was all these packets of tubes. And I'm thinking, I've got stuff in my hand. How can I get more?
And you couldn't.
I got 2 packets. And I got to the checkout and I'm sort of dropping it on the counter. And I said to the lady, I did really restrain myself. And she looked at me and I said, well, usually I'd walk out with a box, not just 2 packets.
Yeah.
So it was very good.
Yes, no, that's good. That is good. Now, I think I did say hi to Deirdre, didn't I? Yes.
Yeah, hey, honey.
As you were talking, sort of. And there's a good evening part from Juanita, so that's good. And Diana is saying, hi, Ros, how's my week going? So that's good. And there's, she's back. Hi, Ros, and soon to be Leanne. You're very echoey. Yeah, Nat noticed it then. With the camera. Well picked. Mum.
Hi, Mom.
Lovely to have you here. And Nicole.
Hey, honey.
Great to have you here as well. And to all those who are going to be here on replay too, if you get this far past the muck around start that I had there, but that's okay. Okay. Hope you're going well too.
Hey, honey.
So lovely to see you here. And there, because I asked, didn't I? I said, hope everyone's well, so they're responding. So thank you for that, Chris.
Beautiful.
Krish, sorry. And Keza, how are you? Hope your bed making went well today if you were working. Oh, Nicole, am I got a repeat thing on here or something?
I don't know. Yeah, Nicole, you brought up a comment not long ago from Nicole.
Yeah. Hi, Ros, and now it's hi, lovely ladies.
Yeah.
So you must have just turned up. So that's cool. That's cool. And
hey, Juanita.
Juanita saying hi, Leanne. And there we've got it. We've got all the repeats of both of us. I like that.
I just like to confuse things.
And better now, because I've dropped out that other camera.
Oh, that's because I'm here.
Oh, of course.
I can resist that one. Now do I have to laugh about that? I love it. So
just wetting the whistle before I continue. Here's Amanda. Hi, Amanda. And Diana, I mean, I know I already had that, so we'll just flip past the double ups because otherwise it just takes too long and people don't get their opportunity, do they, to listen to us chat or do the readings. Okay. And the girls are out. If the girls are on, they're out.
I think it was. What are you doing? What are you got hanging out?
No.
I was going to say, mine are just securely fine, thank you.
What?
The girls.
Oh, the girls are out. Oh, I didn't click with that. Oh, hang on.
I think you need a couple of glasses of wine, Ross.
No, I'll keep them covered, thank you. Well, they are a little bit loose and
Sorry, I
fancy.
can't help myself on Friday nights.
Oh God. Hang on. I've just got it.
Yeah.
Tony's ringing at the wrong time. He probably has realised it's Friday night, not at this time. So can I say hi to Jessie?
No, I don't think so. Hey,
Here
honey.
we go. Hi, Jessie. Hang on.
What just happened?
Chingies. Now that's going to be really annoying. I'm going to have to refresh purely because you see this thing, the little Mighty Mouse. If I do it too much one way, it's zoomed in, and I don't know how to zoom it out.
My little Mighty Mouse died today. It ran out of power all of a sudden.
Oh, now hang on. I've just got to find where to
refresh.
I'm refreshing. So
okay, so I'll just keep talking.
Keep talking.
Grammy's saying that technology love. Yeah, that's the thing. And we're also just come out of, I think it was early hours this morning, we've now come out of retrograde, and we are now 3 months, 12 weeks free of retrograde period sort of thing. So
hey, Leanne.
Hey.
Hang on. Unmute video. That didn't work on my end.
Oh, did it?
No, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can hear you.
I've got to somehow, I don't know how I'm supposed to minimize this down. Buggery.
What if you push escape on your keyboard?
No.
Oh. Any button on your keyboard?
If I start pressing buttons, I don't know where I am. No,
you don't have.
Oh, this is annoying.
You're on a Mac.
So annoying. I'm on the Mac, and it doesn't.
Anybody on a Mac, they know how to read something. Put the finger the other way compared to what you were going.
Well, I thought I did, but it doesn't work like that. Once it's zoomed up, I've not found the way to actually get it back. And that's what Deirdre said, wasn't it? Yeah, pressing the Mac on the make the zoom off. No, it doesn't. Didn't.
Was it? Well, pressing escape make the zoom. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. Oh, did I take off the comment now?
Yeah. I was reading that in the comments.
Because I had I'd need the big size TV to actually see all of us at the moment in one hit. I don't know how to do the zoom.
What about your up down buttons on your keyboard, like your arrow buttons?
Oh, that just sends me up and down. I'm just trying to
side to side.
Display mute note sound. Oh shit. Yeah.
Hang on. Let me go. How to zoom out?
I'm just going to see if settings. Oh, bloody. Is it called zoom out or zoom in? I'm hitting.
I don't know. Use the command button and the command and minus button combined together.
Oh, that brings up Loom. No, I've got something set up with my short keywords things here. Oh God.
Why is my Mac zooming in?
Oh,
accessibility features.
I feel like a real dickhead now.
What if you restart the computer? That shouldn't end our broadcast, should it?
Yes, it will. Yeah. Restarting the computer will. I've just got to persist. How do I do it?
What about Control Plus? No, that probably takes you more.
Chrome, no. Control minus. No. Right click. Zoom. Oh, goodness gracious.
Right click and see what options you get.
I am. Get image. No. Show all controls.
Kim's saying Spirit's playing games with Ros. No, I think it's Ros's finger.
It was.
time.
I just did that. See, well, I'm seeing it going like that as I'm doing that, and somehow I must have double tapped something, the surface or something. I wonder if it does it again. No.
You gotta love technology.
Oh well. Now I've lost the comments.
So it just says right click on your mouse.
Right click on the mouse, reload. What does that do? Reload site. I'm disappearing again for a second.
Yep, that's all right. You sure you're out of rich? Yeah, Alison, we definitely are out of retrograde this morning, but I think Roz is in her own little world, possibly. So, yeah. So, like I was saying, 12
No.
weeks out of retrograde with no retrograde.
Are you there again?
Yeah,
hang on.
I can hear you.
Unmute the video. Are you there again?
Yeah, I am.
Did everyone hear that or not?
Yes.
Oh, there's a pain in the ARS.
Sue's saying press and hold Shift, Alt, and Delete button.
Oh, I think that might finish things. Shift, Alt, and Delete. Oh, it's not a PC. It is a Mac. There isn't an Alt.
And that button?
The command might.
Yeah.
Shift.
I command you, computer.
Shift, Command, Delete. That brings up settings.
Oh, so is there something to do with your screen in the settings that you can reset?
This is a site settings. No. Site settings. No. I don't think that's part of that. No. Google.
Maybe you might just have to turn your computer off and we restart.
I don't want to do that. We'll just keep going. Oh,
keep plotting.
Can we? Hang on. Let me see. No, that does that. Let me just see. Video. No. Oh, far out. I'm going to definitely be learning how to undo a zoom in with the mighty mouse before the next one. So I really don't know. Anyway, what have you been doing today besides work or over the last week since I saw you?
I got I've got a couple of specials running today. I managed to set them up as emails. Just lots of clients, and by holding down the Alt key with the mighty mouse, if I scroll where up and down, you can see that timeline is zooming out, and so as I go to scroll up, if not, so hold your button down and scroll down, and it should zoom you back out.
Which button?
Your mighty mouse button.
Well, the mighty. Hang on, I've got to see what I'm doing here. Okay. So you should see how big my face is on this. See that, like, there's no button. There is a left and a right. You're just using your pinky to scroll, and that's shifting you over now. And I go the other way and shifts me. But I have no idea how to get back to.
Hold down the Alt key. You've got an Alt key on your thing?
No.
On your.
What's on a Mac is Function, Control, Option, and Command. That's the 4 keys I've got.
Hang on. Let me add Mac into my Mac search. Hold down the Alt key. It still says Alt key. How do I unzoom? Press the Control key and zoom up with the mouse to zoom out.
Oh, hell. Nah, see, it's set back. That did work, but it made it bigger.
So go down then. So Control and push down.
It won't. Somehow I've set it to big, and I don't know how. Oh, God, this is ridiculous.
I can't see you, though, because I'm the only one on this. Oh, no, you're down the bottom on my camera. I'm down the bottom.
I changed it round. So hang on. I'm just trying to see what spotlight.
Kim says control the key. Kim says try the Control key.
That's what I was doing with the mouse. I'm just trying to. Oh God,
we're all going to have a computer lesson here tonight.
What a way to spend the
night. Marie's happy that she's not. She's glad she's not alone when it comes to computers.
I don't want to be so big. Hang on, let's get back to that. Oh God, it's ridiculous. I know in the recording it'll be fine, like as far as what we get afterwards and what everybody's seeing is fine. I just can't see a jolly thing. So let's go back, and I've lost a lot of who I've said hello to.
We've got a few new ones. Lisa, Jody, Joe, Urban, Caro.
So that was some.
Alison. Hey guys.
Hang on. I'll go down and do all the hellos. I'm saying hello to each one as I'm putting your name up. Is that all right? And then we'll get to what is the...
Does it help if you take your glasses off?
No, it's got nothing to do with it. I can see it all plenty big. There's Michaela's. Hi,
Hey,
yay.
honey.
Then it's Susan who's saying, hoping all is well. I'll just go through these fast because we've wasted enough time with this, and I like answering the questions. I like that one. Spirit's playing games with me. You're not wrong. Not wrong. And Alison is, what's that one? Is there anything with that? No. And the right clicks and the help there. So Juanita's doing, I like that one. Thank you. I need the bright flare in all this. Apparently all the planets are direct now. So, there's none in retrograde. So there you go.
Yep, for a whole 12 weeks. So magic can happen.
Mm-hmm. Let's see how much power we can put into this. I've got to find it first.
Rosin, do you have a little yellow button up in the left-hand top corner of your screen? Corner of the window.
Yes, that's the whole window. It does nothing.
When you do, the screen disappears to a smaller icon. It will appear in your dock. Use the keyboard command plus M to minimize the screen. Press Control Command F.
I'm pressing buttons. Doing nothing.
And they just not want to do anything tonight. That's all right.
No, it's not. So
we're probably just going to make it worse if we keep playing around with it.
No control. What does the zoom in? Hang on. I should be able to. No, what's that one? What's the function one? Nah, not that. Oh shit! What did I do there?
Guys, just a reminder, we've got a spammer in the comments, so please don't DM them.
Oh God, no. I had them this morning too. We've got a YouTuber. There we go. We've got Anastasia here from YouTube. I'll put that up. Look, I really don't know. I don't know.
Do we need to know? How's it?
At least
today.
Alison's saying thank you for the entertainment, like watching me goof up. Yeah, really.
I love it.
And Diana's saying you've only had one glass of wine so far. Yeah. And that was the first sip. What you saw me take as the first sip was the first sip.
I don't know if you want to take it that she needs more or...
Oh, yeah. There's Caro's looking good. Well, I'm glad I'm looking good because I'm looking ginormous on my screen. And I'm having to go up and down all the way. Oh, God, no.
Kay's saying, bring on the magic, you girls, crack up. But
the thing is, I've lost all the comments because I can't see them. Like it's
off to the side,
because they're so big. I'm not seeing them to be able to press them. As a guest, do you get any of the controls to be able to put them up on the screen? You don't these days, do you?
No.
Okay.
I can share my screen, and that's about it.
Well,
can you zoom your screen sideways?
No. Oh, God, this is ridiculous. I'm going to have to find out the shortcut way of doing this. I wonder. It's not that, is it not? Whoops, that was Siri. Sorry. Oh, hang on. Is that the zoom? No, that's Spotlight Search. Just found out what that one is.
Do you have a key thing that you can search Zoom in it? Like PCs have on the bottom of them.
Look, let's just, where you see what questions there are, I'll just shuffle and pull up a card.
Okay. Anything. Let's start with Diane. Hi, just wondering, will we be living in Victoria or will we go back to Tasmania to live? I actually joined Victoria, honey.
And I got the card for hope. So I'd say that's a positive on that one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She's losing it.
I am. I just noticed this one. Unfortunately, I'm not pregnant, but I think something happened. Out of complete context. I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's a different one tonight, isn't it?
Yeah. So.
Keza did 6 beds today, so that means more sleepers. More people
beautiful.
staying.
I'm thinking sleepers.
Oh, in the
Yeah.
She does a, is it a hotel, motel, or
bed and breakfast type
bed
thing, I think it
breakfast
is.
style,
Like
yeah.
a, what do they call those? Like an apartment sort of complex.
Yeah.
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 We've got to get over there. We are coming, honey. We are coming one day.
I'm just trying to find now what timeline are you seeing that I can go back to that I can't see?
Okay.
You tell
Let
me
me
the
come back
timeline and
to.
I'll put it up.
I'm just noticing there's a lot of comments from the spammer.
From this one?
Jasmine, hey ladies, will my job turn into a full-time position or any messages from Spirit? I do feel, yes, full-time. Yeah.
And what I've got there, which I can't see, is that squared up on the camera? Because I can't see it.
Yep, looks good to me.
So the footsteps, leaving the good legacy. So I think as far as, that being able to have children, you're actually more in the line of leaving legacies. So that's sort of what this one is about. The footsteps is about leaving legacies and and the actions having consequences. So we are leaving a legacy behind, for those who we have in our families and friends and communities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to have to put this up. Sorry, I'm just going to have to get my iPad open so I can see what the heck I'm doing.
I was just deleting and blocking that spammer, so it's come through on my time.
Oh, cool. So, I mean, it was so totally. Sorry about that hesitation there, Jasmine.
Yeah. Well, while you're doing that, how about I call a card for Louise, because she would love a card. So if I focus on that while you're getting your stuff together.
What channel are we on? So my time, isn't it?
Yes, we are.
Well, that's the one that it's probably easier to find.
Yeah. So, Louise, I have pulled, honey, the path card for you, and it is very much just about knowing that you are on the right path. Things do get easier. Believe in that journey that you are on. So whether you've been questioning yourself a little bit lately, I just get the reference to it's very much time to focus on the bigger picture. Okay. I'm trying to click on the comments on the side.
I'm trying to find where I put the hide. I had to race back to find where it was because I didn't know if it was still up.
All right, let's do another one. So, Kay, honey, this one is for you.
What timeline's that one?
Kay is on 2058.
Right, if I go to at least find, I've got the comments in line, so I can do that.
Yeah.
2058, and that is, which is, oh, you're right. Okay. There's a lot that are there.
Yeah. It's been blocked now, so hopefully you won't.
So is this one? That's the one you meant?
Yes. Any chance of a card tonight, please? So, honey, the Scorpio card is what I've pulled out for you. And it is very much about watching your words. The words can sting, and choose those words carefully. Now, sometimes those words can be within ourselves, not always to others. So watch both ways.
And this card is, oh, God, because of the time delay, it's a pain in the ass on the iPad too. So trust it will all work out. Know the sun will rise in the morning and the sun will set in the evening. Is that right? Oh, the moon will set as well. There's the sun and the moon. Just trust. So that's the easiest way to know that one. What next?
Let's go further back up. Emma. Hi, ladies. Can I have a card, please?
Time one?
2059.
Oh, whoops. See, 2059 is going the other way. That's down on my thing.
I just scrolled back up.
You scroll up, I scroll down. Obviously, it does it different.
Yeah, I've got the trust card. So it's very much about trusting in that everything's going to work out. As Bob said just a moment ago when she pulled it, the sun does come in the morning and it will set in the evening as well. So tomorrow is a new day, is the reminder I'm getting with that.
Yeah, got the sun and the moon. And what this one is our card, isn't it? So it's be observant. Yeah, it's time to see things more clearly and draw on your feminine energy with that one. And I just love the owl cards at any point in time because it really does allow us to be more in touch with what our wisdom, our wise side, the things that we know that we don't really realise we know, but we do. So don't
Yeah,
do that.
that's it. Nat's just letting me know, and I did see it on one of the other pages when I was just trying to block that scammer, that people are out there sending out friends requests pretending to be me again. So, and it's happening daily pretty much. So please, guys, don't click on it. Delete and block, like report to Facebook, delete and block. I find it's more probably better to block them, like to report them as a fake page. I did do one again yesterday, the day before, and I got back from Facebook saying it does meet our community standards. And in certain terms, I asked how they can use my photos and they meet standard. I'm hoping it's going to change soon, because I have heard there's a very big rich man taking Zuckerberg, or whatever his name is, to court over identities being stolen and stuff on Facebook. So let's hope we start to see some changes around that soon.
Well, there does need to be something done about it, because people are sort of becoming a little frustrated. A lot. He lost $322 million in one day.
Wow.
I saw that somewhere. Whether that's the full truth or not, who knows?
Yeah.
It was online. Someone else we know who's very good with the Facebook side of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So, just when you do get friends requests from people, check the way it's spelt, the way it's worded, like, because some of these people are not leaving gaps between Leanne and Winston, or they put a little hyphen in there, or whatever you want to call it. So just check them, because that's how they're getting away with it.
Yep. And this one I can see there. So please, I think this one's a legit one. It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
See, I've got the hide button hiding part of that. Where is it? Is it turned up? Please can I ask, aside from funds, what's blocking my sisters and my joint business from starting, or should we leave it as a hobby?
It's timing. It's just not quite the right time at the moment, is the reference I get. So I want to say, do the business plan, set it all clearly, and focus on moving forward, okay? The energy has been very funny lately. So, we've just come out of that retrograde, so we're going to start seeing things move.
And I think, too, the card for like the breathe card is like dropping and releasing things that don't serve you. And it's good to revisit what you started as business plans and the rest, and just see how you can actually tweak it to be better suited to how you want it to move forward. That's going to suit more the time of how. Oh, that's peanuts.
My dog just walked out. Yours just walked in.
Yeah. So, I mean, hobby, just do it because you love it. And the business side will sort, but there probably is something you're needing to tweak just to get it.
Try not to get in the head too much.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, where next? Did we do Tammy?
No, we haven't.
Because it looks like we're just going to do random card pulls at the moment because of my hosting in the background with a dodgy Zoom. It's as giant as you could expect. Yes. It's not as big as it will go, though. I found out.
The third eye, honey, is what I've pulled for you. It's trust in your intuition. Acknowledge the guided words that come through. The knowing without knowing is what's really important at the moment. Yeah. Okay, so we are seeing so many people's intuition really open up at the moment.
And I've just realised it looks like I'm looking down all the time, so I'm just going to shift my iPad. Oh, sorry, I'll finish this one. It's the stork. So it's a time for spiritual beginnings and a birth of new things. So unexpected news is coming. So certainly tap into that feeling like newness, like you're going on an adventure is what I'm sensing with that one. So hang on, I'm just getting that up there just so it looks. Now, does that look better that I'm looking that way?
Yeah. I hadn't taken much notice.
Even though it's a long way over there. Better off just have another drink.
Richard's comments catching my eye at 2101. Can I ask some guidance? 2101, Richard. What? Richard would like to know if he can ask some guidance. I've been working on a project and it doesn't seem to be working as good as it should. Should I give up or keep going? Thank you. I get tweak a little and keep going, sort of thing. So like I said, everything's in the timing at the moment. And with the way the universal planetary alignment has been happening, it has been testing us. So believe in that bigger picture, keep that clearer vision of what it is you're working, like you've got working and how it needs to work, and live it like it's happening. Okay.
And I did pull a card. And it's the one, what is it again? Dove.
Dove.
So it's a peace offering. It's allowing time for things to settle too, like other elements and energies to settle around you as well. It is still keep going, but there's, it's the peace, the silence, inner peace. It's giving yourself some time for that level of contemplation. I wouldn't even say meditation, just allow, it's almost like the breathe card that was before, but it's allowing that the peace, because the dove is a symbol of peace.
Yeah.
So don't get too rolled up, and aggravated within yourself around it. So allow that inner peace to come forward as well. Aki, now I did see Terry. I saw her hello there because she's friend from, I didn't hit the show, a friend from Menengi days.
Beautiful.
I'd love to give her a card too. So there we go. Oh, there you go. I'm just wondering, cool. Is there more grandchildren on the way or something, Terry?
And I get confirmation.
Or something new for you in the pipe works as far as new adventure, like the unexpected news part of it. It could be to do with another grandchildren, because I know certainly you don't in it. Spiritual beginnings as well as the possibility there too.
Perfect. And once I ask the questions, receive the answers type of thing. The confirmation is there when you ask. Okay.
Yep. Where else? Oh, am I right up the top? No.
What about Sarah 2101? Hi, is my life going to get better soon? I get yes, honey, it is.
2101. Yeah. I'm feeling that. I'm that one there. Yeah, so that was just answering for Sarah. I had gone past you because you're stuck right in the middle of that troll. As far as the comments that I've got in the background.
Yeah. Sarah, just take the time to take a step back out of all this energy. Take a deep breath and ground yourself. Okay?
This one's a different one, isn't it, that I've just highlighted? Yeah. Compared to the Sarah Ziegler.
Oh, okay. That's what
you're talking about there. Yeah.
That was Sarah Ziegler, yeah. Okay, so Deborah, would I be right in saying Dad had heart issues or issues around the heart, chest, lungs? Because the moment I read your message, I got that hot to my heart sort of feeling, my chest, my lungs. So I also see his hand on his heart, which is my sign for love and pride for yourself as well. I do feel he puts the signs around you regularly and lets you know that he is there. Please know when you're talking to him, he is talking back because he's getting the last word in. I got a cheeky smile with that. So I do very much feel that he is a cheeky sort of energy and was when he was here before, when he was here, and still is on the other side. Okay. He just says, I know how much you miss him. All right. So I want to say, hold your head up high. This energy will shift and things will start getting easier. Okay.
And I've got to find where that hide. There it is. And unfortunately, the usual way that I do. I did pick this card, the scorpion. I just felt the sting in its tail was almost like, because the words on that says watch the words, they do sting. I'm feeling it's more just, I had it before. Don't take, the message I'm getting is don't take things personally, even though words can sting. It's only how we interpret them that gives it that sting. So you don't actually have to take it as if whatever is being said around you is the truth. It feels to me that there needs to be your own investigation around that when you hear things. Did I lower that or is it still up?
You lowered it. I'm on big though. You're on corner.
That's right. Yeah, because I whizzed over there. Oh God, hang on. We go back to that. That's what we're watching, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got the latest comments. Normally, what I do is start at the top and work down, as everybody knows. So that it's the encouragement to be early. That fruit it up. today, didn't it? Because it's those who are last in that are probably going to get the readings because they're where I can find them.
So if you are here early, ask your questions again.
If you
Boundaries are being tested tonight with the computer.
Oh, it certainly is, isn't it? And we've got Jessie here who's saying, she's just so lost with, I think it might be last week's trauma.
Yeah.
Is he with me still, and is he at peace?
Yes,
I'm getting the yes. Yeah, exactly. There's something else, but yeah.
The energy's not overly strong at the moment, honey, which is very, very normal for somebody that hasn't long been passed. But I get there's a lot of love that comes through. Unconditional love is the reference I just got with that. Okay, so yes, very much at peace. Okay, you need to allow your heart to heal.
Yeah. So how long was that? That was just last week, was it?
Well, that's what she's saying with the trauma last week.
Yeah, that's probably why I felt the mistiness around it. So,
and that's a good way to explain it, because that's sort of how, like the best words probably to put to it.
Yeah,
the energy's not overly strong yet, which is quite normal.
Yeah, so. I had wondering. God, I've only had 3 or 4 sips of me wine.
My language. I was going to say my English.
When you look at it, they were fairly big sips, weren't they?
Are you saying you have a big mouth?
No, I don't, but I've got a good sucking capacity. Slurping.
Ros, it's been a long week, and you know where my mind goes when I'm tired.
Sorry, I shouldn't. Yeah, no, I shouldn't say things like that, should I? So let's answer Renee. What's coming up in the next 6 months? Well, that's a big ask, but here's the basic one. I'm just taking them off the pile.
Yeah.
I'm shuffling because I can't see where I am.
What you want, you need to ask for, and the confirmation will come through is the reference I get. So have that clear picture of what you want, and you will make it happen.
And put the intention of the strength of the line in all of those 6 months, because what it's actually asking is your inner roar is actually going to empower you. So that actually means that you're needing to put some work into that as well. That self-trust, that self-confidence, and really knowing and standing in your own power as you're moving through each of those months in whatever it is your intention is to, what are your goals?
Yeah.
So, and that'll help you overcome any hurdles. That's what the card said.
Susan's just letting us know it's not just mediums that are having this problem. She has friends in businesses having the same problem, being pages clogged. It's happening everywhere, sort of thing. And I just hope they get it bloody sorted soon. It's been going on way too long.
Yeah, many of the very well known, those with thousands and thousands and thousands of followers are having that happen.
Millions,
happening a lot. Of course, Facebook will lose more of its reputation if it doesn't do anything about it.
They should be compensating everybody that's affected by it. Yeah,
but then how do they do that? You can't quantify.
They think they're too smart for their own good.
What is it worth? And they're losing plenty. So yeah. And Alison's actually asking, oh shit, what did that do?
I don't know, but she's asking.
No, it's just the comments. Because I'm at the bottom, the comments are shifting up, and I didn't read it then yet. So what's it on my iPad? It's got a new job with autistic people. How do you see it going?
I think it's going to be really good, actually, honey. I just feel like it's going to take a little bit of time for you to settle in, find your feet, and I get growth with that.
And it certainly is opening. You've opened a new doorway. So there it is. You've got the door, and it's going to bring you some lovely surprises. I'm feeling quite positive as I look at that card. It does say at the bottom, surrender to what is coming. So I do feel it's all, there'll be a bit of challenge in it, but you're certainly going to be very nicely rewarded in the, well, how do you actually gauge your own abundance and satisfaction in a job? It feels like very nice, positive. I'm just wondering, what did Kim laugh at there? I can't.
You were the computer, probably.
I love this one. Richard going, false teeth slipping out. I don't have false teeth, so it must be his.
Richard's also saying spot on with his reading. Thank you.
Oh, that's nice. That's good. I've just gone up.
Terry says she hopes the stalk's not for her.
Who says that? Terry?
Terry.
Oh, no, I didn't feel that. No, I'm pretty sure it's not.
Those doors are closed.
It's got something new. Just cross your legs if you're that certain. That's
I should talk about the birds and the bees next.
No, she'd be just lucky if she got any. Oh, sorry. That's even worse. Well,
Terry, we don't know her, do we, honey?
No, Terry's about-ish my age, sort of, isn't she? I'm trying to think. Oh, I know she got grandkids.
Geez, Ros, when I'm your age, I hope I'm still getting a bit.
I know you're a lot younger than I am. I'm going to drink me wine.
Oh, Fridays nights mostly go to the gutter. Sorry, people.
No, it's not. Raise it. Bring up the energies.
That's it.
Kimberly's actually asking a reasonably detailed question here, so I should really answer it in seriousness, sort of. She left an abusive husband. Seeing a known witch, is there anything you can do for protection?
Okay.
Best advice around that, it really is framing around yourself, your own protection, using what do you give as the best advice? I know I use that sort of cubicle or circle, sphere of contention.
Yeah, same thing. Picture yourself pretty much in a bubble, like you're going to see the kid. You go to the shows and you see the kids in those big blow-up bubbles. Set your protection, see him at a distance. Keep that clear picture. Excuse me, that's tea coming back. And
you don't want that back.
Yeah. So. No, definitely not. But yeah, just keep him at a distance, honey. Keep that. Don't let him get in your head. All right, because I do get the mind games are there. All right, so if you can sort of keep him out of your head, the biggest part of it is behind you then. Okay.
And I just really like that the next card on the pile that I have next to me, out of your beautiful deck of Inner Soul Guidance cards, Oracle deck, this lovely dagger. If all else fails, just metaphorically, of course, don't stab him. Just cut the cords, and all protection will be in that cut the cords as well. So
maybe we could touch a little bit on that, because that's not something we really talk a lot about too often. Is we all have energetic connections at the cords and stuff like that. So people can connect to us without us wanting into them or whatever. I always like to sort of close my eyes, do a little bit of a meditation, scan my body, and feel where that cord, that energetic connection is, and pull it out, heal the wound so it can actually reconnect. And it's something we can do on ourselves. So maybe, honey, just who did we have with that?
That was
Oh, I can see a pretty picture with the hat sort of thing. It's not the name's not.
Was it
that's
Kimberly?
Kimberly. I was thinking.
Wrong question, but that's all right.
No, that's cool. Cool. So just scan your body, feel it, feel you pulling that out. I see it as like claws that go in. So for me, it's like peeling those claws out and then healing the wound type of thing. But we can all do it to ourselves to scan the body and remove that. Okay. You're strong, honey. And
actually, Spirit will probably give you the perfect solution for yourself with that protection too. Something will pop up that will say, do this, and that'll be it as well.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
finding what works for you.
It is. Yeah, exactly. I just saw Kylie's there soon under that one. It looks like a long one, but just wondering if she could have a card, and probably around the relationship will interpret in that way.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the Trust card.
Oh, that one jumped out at me.
And that is trust will all work out, that with your relationship. I am feeling communication has a fair bit to do with it, the same as it's like the sun and the moon, the rising and the setting, but it's also the listening as well as the speaking. So be prepared to voice your part of it as well as listen to the other partner. I'm not sure whether you're with a man or a woman. I can't tell with your little avatar, but that doesn't matter. It's the listening and speaking. You know, that's what I'm getting anyway from that.
Yeah.
What have
And
you?
I've pulled the dog card, honey, and it's very much about loyalty. It's about surrounding yourself with like-minded people. It's about feeling that unconditional love that surrounds you. Okay, so connecting to that love.
Oh, Louise, all the way from now. I think she's in Vancouver, isn't she? Louise.
I'm not too sure. I know she's overseas. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Canadian.
Oh, 9 years already, honey.
Yeah, it's a long time, isn't it? Well, it seems like a long time. Of course, every moment is when you're missing them so much. I'm still getting that there is that he's around you.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, you go.
I was just going to say I'm getting a big cheeky energy, a very big smile sort of thing. So to me, it's a feeling like you can close your eyes and you can still see that cheekiness, that smile within him. So, yeah, it's very much around you. He's proud of you, hun. I feel like you've achieved a lot since his passing. Okay.
And have that awareness when he does pop in with that fuller strength about him, he's with you. They're not always, purely because as the longer that they've been on the other side, that energy shift is more for their own focus of managing, you know, what's the next lifetime and that type of stuff. But they certainly do. Any of our family connections do have, I'm just feeling like they do have an ear out for what might be the call or the right time to be present. So that's when we do get our signs and those feelings that, oh, someone's with me, you know, where you can feel it on the shoulder and that sort of stuff, or smell, you know, the perfumes or the you know, colognes or whatever the men might have worn, pipe smokers, you know, all of that sort of stuff. It may get less and less of a connection in the number of times a year, for instance. But it's not to say that they're not present, but they're not present, if you get what I mean. You know, they're not constantly.
And sometimes it can be just the thought that pops in your mind. That can be very much their soul with you.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Where did we get to? just read Kim's thing. Yeah, your sucking comment. I might bring that up.
Nicole's catching my attention at 2119. Will the building of my townhouse start this year or next, as title of the land has been delayed due to COVID? Unfortunately, honey, I'm more drawn to next year. Okay, I do get things will be going, like moving, but so whether it's council approval, paperwork, that side of it, but I just don't feel the land's going to be broken before the beginning of the year. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'd have to support that. I was getting a no for this year as well. So, yep. And have we done one for Susan?
No, it's a long one. Yep.
And so I've been doing work on healing yourself, did a massive declutter, letting go. Highly recommend letting go of what no longer serves. So material as in the way to declutters, but also as your mind, let it go. That's a very nice message.
It is.
Thank you so much for that.
Yeah. And any messages for her would be appreciated.
Yeah.
I've got the house, and I think that's perfect because you're decluttering. So it's because the house isn't just about the home we live in; it's about us as the shell too, sort of things. So, know that the house is your safe place. You own it, and you feel more content and safe in that space.
Which way am I going with that?
That way. Yeah.
Yeah, that way. So the butterfly, it really is about setting yourself free. Decluttering certainly allows that room to spread your wings and just fly. So, and it's like, the time where you can be bursting from that chrysalis and really becoming that beautiful butterfly as well. It's that new pathway that's allowed. Although that's not butterfly, it does say wings. So,
so there is a butterfly in there.
Yeah, there aren't any limitations with having that cleanse. You know, you are cleaning out when you're decluttering, so that's cool.
That's it. And I'm also drawn to Nats at 21 and 26 at the bottom of the list. It says, would love a card, please, and thank you.
Which one? Oh, there. Yeah.
February the 9th will be February the 9th, will the meeting go well? very worried about it. Yes, I do get that it will go well. And I've pulled the palette, and it's very much about creating, expressing yourself, learn something new in what you're doing.
Yeah, and this with the rise, it's get in touch with your real self and enjoy your moment. So that to me indicates enjoy the moment as it moves through successfully on the night. Okay.
Yeah. Sending you lots of hugs, honey.
Things will rise. Be great. Okay. Well, it's moving up. People are still putting at the bottom because I'm out of sync tonight. Got Joanne's there. Let's just do a card there for Joanne. And
honey, stop hiding in the background. All right. So I've put out the camellia, and it is very much about stepping into the forefront, step into that light sort of thing, and own who you are. Stand your ground.
And the infinity really does bring an infinity of blessings. I should read it. Never-ending circle of life. We learn and move forward on our journey. So it really is that continuity in life. And that in itself does bring a level of safety, comfort, security in just knowing that, look, it's not the same old. We are still moving forward, but there's something nuanced differently each step that we're taking, but it is in our circle of life in this lifetime. And that's what infinity is bringing for you tonight, is an abundance of that journey, the circle of life.
Perfect. Joe at 2127 is asking if there is somebody special coming into my life. And I feel yes, honey. And my feeling is that person is going to come in when you least expect it.
That's that one just above. Yes.
Yeah, just above. Yeah. I thought I'd make it easy for you.
That's good. That's good. And we've got Gemma. Have we done one for Gemma? She'd like a card direction on your house build, or did we just do that?
Oh, we talked about. Yeah, I was going to say we talked about a house build, but it's moving forward, honey. It's the footsteps. They're heading in the right direction, okay? Actions have consequences. Be careful of the imprint that you leave behind. So it is, I'm very much drawn to moving forward with this card, okay?
Yeah, and you asked there, know when finance will be approved. So I'm just going to take the number from this one because it is a time of coming together, protection and promises. So I think that with the fact that a new house build involves contracts and things like that, and especially finance. So I'm feeling the number up the top is 24. So you bring that down to the numerology of the single digit, and that's 6. So it could be 6 days, 6 weeks. I'm feeling it's more towards the 6 weeks. What do you feel, Leanne, as far as a time?
I got definitely not 6 months. So yeah, I'm going to go more with the 6 weeks.
Yeah,
you have more clarity in 6 weeks.
Yeah, that's
so. Urban saying me please next, me next please, but the good thing was, may I get a relationship reading, please?
Yep.
So, all right. Ooh. So, honey, I've pulled the star card. It's very much looking to the stars. Manifest, visualize what you are wanting, and set your goals. So, see what you want the relationship to be like, and when it to happen. Okay.
Yeah. And what I've got there is a beautiful card. It really is hope. And bringing that hope into your intention of, bringing it forward to a fullness, even, whether you're in a relationship or hoping to gain a relationship, because you haven't said there. What was your card? The stars, hoping.
Star, manifesting, yeah.
Yeah, manifesting, yeah. So I am feeling it is, yes, there is a new relationship. Hope it will happen. It will actually happen. Bring that as the intention. It is happening.
Dee's just asking if her husband Bryce's job will be safe when the new boss starts. I think it's going to be fine, honey.
That's this one. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm feeling that too. Oh, there you see. Oh, the next please of what Eva was. Yes, I was saying that. Yeah. Did we do one for Alison there?
No, I don't think we did. Well, the focus is on relationships at the moment.
Yes.
So it's been one of those weeks, I think.
Yeah.
The web. You're right where you need to be. The hard work is behind you, honey. It's time to start looking forward. So start picturing and focusing on what you're working towards.
And with the chest, treasure chest, I mean, it just says chest, abundance comes in all forms. Be open to receive. As soon as I saw that, I thought, wow, what a lot of choice you're going to have when you really pull in that energy that this is your intention. You do want someone special in your life, and have that positive, the intention of attraction. Weaving your web of magic like the web card and the rest. You're going to have a lot of choice.
I love it. I think I've got a dog that wants to go outside.
We might, mate. I mean, I know, look, I messed up and all the rest, but we have gone past the 9:30.
Yeah.
But I sort of took bloody ages to get me going, didn't it? All this mess with my zoomed in.
Yeah. So,
to go, that's fine. Here's me looking at you on the screen because I can see you on the iPad. Diane, really do with a message from Mark in spirit tonight if he's around, please.
Okay.
Is he around? I'll let you do that one.
And then I'll just, okay. I actually feel frustrated with your energy lately, honey. So whether you're just sort of feeling frustrated, you're missing him more than normal. I do get the reference, yes, he's around you. And I also get the connection with the music. So whether there's a song or a piece of music that reminds you of him, I get the reference to that gets put around you in that way as well. Somebody's just typed there, Chippy wants to be involved, and it's come from my name. She said that there, Ros.
Who's doing that? I didn't do that. Who else have you got as an admin?
Tara, come and get your dog. I'm presuming it's Tara. It's Tara.
Because it isn't me.
Wait, I'm thinking, why am I typing messages? And Chippy, that'd have to be my daughter calling her that.
There you go. So Chippy
she wants a wee Tara.
Show it there on screen.
I'm thinking, what?
So we've got a Clayton's Leanne there typing away.
I know I'm clever, but I'm not quite that clever.
Yeah. Now I did notice one that I thought, well, I might do this one as a card pull personally, and then we're just going to need to do a general one for everybody else that's missed out that's still here.
Yeah.
So I've pulled for you, Deborah, and that is Inkwell and Quill, how appropriate for a business reading. So it's look carefully at all agreements. Be careful what you're signing. So if you're moving into a partnership or a company or something like that, that you are involved at the business ownership level, be very careful of what's involved in that agreement, how it is worded. And what I'm getting also is make sure that the exit strategy is detailed enough that you're happy with it, okay? That's what I'm doing. I think possibilities of, positive moving forward with it's good, but make sure the agreements are in good standing. Definitely make sure it's passed by a lawyer.
My daughter's just saying sorry. She was accidentally logged like commenting as me, and my mum saying good on you, Tara. I love it.
Oh, where's that?
On the bottom, Tara says, sorry, that was me. It logged me in on the page.
You logged in on the page.
You had that trouble a couple of weeks ago. You'd post, and was that while we were away? You go to post, but my name always kept coming up.
Exactly. I like that. What Julie said. You didn't have trouble with the computer, Ros. Nah.
It's all in your imagination. It was the wine making your eyes zoom in.
And there you go. Tara's just saying, I know, right? Yep, didn't want to look like the hacker.
I wish she'd come and get a dog.
Yeah. Oh, look, she will. Won't she?
Yeah. No. She'll wait for me to finish and then put the dog out.
Yeah. And here's Susan saying a good night as well. So what we are going to do, though, because it is around that time, we'll just draw one more card each and count this as your reading for whatever in the context of the question that you have in your heart or what you may have typed here as well that we haven't put on the screen. So what I've pulled, hang on. I just noticed it's still just mainly you there.
Yeah, I've been like that for a few minutes.
I'm going to put it back as both of us, or you won't see my card. It's Turtle, and it is enhance, persist, perseverance. It will keep you steady on your path. So find a slower and steadier pace too, probably. And it's the 9 as far as the numerology goes. It's actually almost, work it steadily until you're actually at the end goal. It's not really the goal that's the important part when we've got things that we're doing. It's actually the travel and the journey to it. So take it steady, go a bit slower, and breathe in betweens.
Good
So,
advice. Breathing's
yeah,
really important at the moment. And I've pulled the crown, and it's very much about drawing on that inner power. Know who you are, stand in that truth. There is a change of luck coming, but you need to open yourself up to receive those, reap the reward, so to speak.
yeah. So they're a very nice pair of cards to finish on. So
Yeah.
thank you very much, Leanne.
You're welcome.
And thank you for to each and every one of you who have been watching. And the bloody antics of my freaking computer, Mighty Mouse. It's not the computer, it was the finger on the Mighty
It must
Mouse.
be a miss day today because
And
mine
now,
went flat.
as soon as we finish, I'm going to look up, I'll do Google and find out how to go backwards on what I've set, because I have no idea.
And it's probably something really simple that will work straight away.
Yeah, exactly. It probably is, but in the hurry to get it done because I'm actually live, you start to feel panic. Well, those who know me know really that I don't panic on live streams anymore. First couple of times
not long enough
these days. Nah.
That's it. So beautiful.
It's been wonderful to be together tonight. So thank you. Did I leave that thing scroll on at the bottom again? Oh, Flamin' did too. That wasn't something I was intending. Hang on, let me get rid of it. Now at the end.
It's a good reminder.
Hang on, there we go. Yeah, at the end. If I'd have had the whole screen on my screen, I would have seen that. So apologies for the scrolling widget thingy at the bottom. And hey, it's what it is. It's a show. We have fun getting together to give you, well, it's not just for entertainment, but the little snippets of chat and the information. So is there anything? Oh, and we usually do remind people what we're up to next. We have got the next one of our psychic reading weekends in March at Renmark. That one I'll remind you about. Keep an eye out for the promo stuff around that.
You can certainly find more information about that in Ros and myself's event pages as well. And then I think we're off in April. We're off to Whyalla and Port Lincoln for that. I know this week I'm focusing on workshops. So
May is Broken Hill.
Yeah, and that's all we got in for the moment.
At the moment, yeah. We still got to book some accommodation. Oh, my scrolly doover's gone funny again. Hang on. Where do I end the show?
Usually top right, left-hand corner.
Yeah, usually.
She might just have to turn the computer off.
There it is. No, I've got it. Found it. Sorry.
Okay.
I was trying to finish my wine. Go and look up how to get back onto
You're lucky you got an iPad. Probably if you turn the computer off and turn it back on, it might reset itself. Kay's asking when us funny ladies were coming to Sydney. I actually put a thing out on my page, I think last week, asking if people were interested if I did a trip, because my daughter wants to go to Sydney. If people would be interested, I could go to Sydney and work while she plays. That's fun.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that's something we can look at when things are a bit more settled.
Well, we could. It's a long way.
It's a long way to the top when you've got to rock and roll. We can play rock and roll on the way, Ros.
It is something that we can certainly look at.
If we get the people interested to make it worth covering our cost to go, we'll go anywhere, just about.
Yeah, but it does need to be, for that distance, it does need to be a bit more leaning that way. A bit more than just break even. Yes, but that's all right. We can sort stuff out. Just express, just let us know what area.
And the other thing is, if people, and I haven't mentioned, this has just popped in my head, and I haven't run it by Ros yet, but if people do want to get friends together, I'm sure we can do this through Zoom as private groups as well. So if you have 8 or 9 friends together, we can send you a Zoom link and we can pop in and do readings as a group like that as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
All sorts of ways of doing it. It is.
Yeah. That's it.
It's a little more personalised that way.
Yeah. I was just going to say, for those that are interested in learning more or strengthening their intuition, I've got some workshops that at the end of May, the prices are going at March. sorry, at the end of February, the price will be going up, so you can save
So it
yourself
starts March.
a decent amount of money if you jump in now. So that information is on my website and should be on my page.
And at the moment, I wonder if I can do. No, I don't think I can without losing totally everything. No, I'm not going to risk it. I have got the sale stuff up down the bottom there somewhere, but I've got no idea where. It's in line at the bottom. I had it planned.
1 minute.
You know what plans? Yep, Spirit's playing with me.
Yes, I love them, especially when it comes to technology.
I love technology too when it works. I mean, it worked. It did what it was meant to. I just didn't understand what I was doing.
That's it.
Yes, but that's okay.
Okay. I'm going to have to run because I'm
Yes,
getting
we'll leave it
slobbered
there.
because she's going to do the dance in a minute. Okay.
Yes.
I need to go to the toilet like an
And
old
you've got to
lady.
let her out. Yes. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Leanne, for being here as well. So until next week, definitely on the Friday night. Otherwise, you'll see me tomorrow morning on the same channels as I usually do, my own and mytimetv.live. If I have permission, sometimes I do, which I know I do. I sometimes pop it into Leanne's as well.
Yeah.
But I tend to leave the daily ones, the short ones, just for my own channels and my time.
YouTube. Don't forget to jump over our YouTube channels and follow them as well.
Yeah, because both of us have got YouTube channels. Just search for our names. Mine will come up, Leanne's will come up. And also I will be doing a little bit more promotion around the Body Soul app as well as the Soul software. So expect that. The more that I'm learning about that, wow. Okay.
Excellent. Thank you, Ros.
It's not Facebook. Anyway, I won't say too much. Thank you, everyone. Certainly spread it around as far as, we're on Friday nights and I'll do the mornings at 8:30 here. Catch you later. And namaste. Thank you.
Namaste.